Hi there.
You're the hardy three. So who would like to start?
Craig Simpson, and I'm speaking for Purple Line Now. Good evening, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. Purple Line Now is an organization that represents a broad range of diverse interests, including civic associations, community groups, environmental groups, social justice groups, business and labor groups. We literally have dozens of affiliates and dozens more organizations, municipalities and so forth who have endorsed our goals. That's the same broad coalition that helped build our Metro rail system that now carries nearly 1 million riders a day between the bus and rail system. And we see a critical importance here for connecting that same Metro rail system. The Purple Line would connect the Orange Line in New Carrollton, the Green Line College Park, the Red Line Silver Spring, and the Red Line in Bethesda. And that east-west transit connection doesn't currently exist except, as you've heard through previous testimony, in buses that are stuck in traffic. It's also important as we move forward from a regional perspective, as our core capacity of the metro system becomes stressed in the downtown area. This provides a way to travel east-west without going through the downtown Washington area. So we urge you to consider that as well. In reviewing this functional plan, we find that it is consistent with the decisions of the County Council earlier this year and with the governor's selection. Much time has been lost, and we hope you will expedite this process as best you can while taking into consideration any details that need to be addressed. Another point I want to make is that light rail has been specified on the county's master plan since 1990, when that Georgetown branch master plan was approved. That lengthy process led to a decision that rejected buses along this route. And I'll divert for a minute and say I'm a former bus operator for the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority and have no bias against buses. I think they have a place in our transit network. Bus Rapid Transit has a place in our transit network. But along this corridor, light rail is the best alternative. That master plan in 1990 specifically says on page 49, in the event future consideration is given to implementing additional double-track sections, the existing right-of-way is generally sufficient with appropriate structural treatment to accommodate the necessary typical 56-foot trolley trail cross-section. It was already contemplated in the previous master plan that this would be a double-track system at some point in the future. We're at that point in the future now. This will be, as other people have said, a tremendous addition to the hiker-biker trail network because it will actually complete what is now an interim trail. And let's remember that this corridor, if I conclude, was a railroad corridor all along. It was purchased by the county specifically to build a light rail system. An interim trail was adopted, but the plan always was to build a light rail system and complete the trail. Thank you.